Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. We're gonna try 3 products today, so this is a first impression. First thing we're gonna try is this beauty blender from Ice Skate House. This is a dupe for the Real Techniques sponge. It's the same sponge. This is a Real Techniques beauty blender and very soft. I did wet it a little bit, so I want you guys to see the density. Ice Skate House beauty blender, I did use one before, so I know exactly how this works. This is how soft it is. It's a little hard in the middle. But the Real Techniques is very soft. You see, it goes all the way down. So you can see the difference. I really do like the Real Techniques, but this was 2 in a pack for I think around $2.99, and I want to try it out. The thing that I'm going to try is from Nars. This is the new Nars Radiance Primer. This is Bold Spectrum SPF 35 sunscreen. Help prevent sunburn if used as directed with other sun protection. It decreases the risk of skin cancer and early skin aging caused by the sun. Do not use on damaged or broken skin. For sunscreen use, apply 15 minutes before sun exposure. Use a water resistant sunscreen if swimming or sweating. Apply at least every 2 hours. And the next thing we're going to try is from Bobbi Brown. This is the new foundation stick, and I picked up the shade Almond 7. With the foundation stick, it's full, medium, and sheer coverage. Skin types: sensitive, normal, dry, combination, and oily skin. Is good for all skin types. A creamy yet weightless foundation stick that blends seamlessly into the skin for buildable, long-lasting coverage that looks like skin. Formulated with skin tone correcting pigments for an incredible natural look. The skin foundation stick delivers a natural looking finish and hydrates where your skin dries while it absorbs oil. This is the color that I picked up, and this is all you get. Let me show you guys the color. This is the color here, and I try my best to pick up one that is close to my skin tone, because you guys know I always picked up the wrong shades. This is a texture. This is like really pink, and this is very thick, so the consistency is good. I'm gonna start with the primer. I'm just gonna put a little bit. You guys can see how thick it is. It has a very nice smell. So you don't have to do this step if you don't want to, or you could just put it wherever you are dry. But I'm dry all over, so it's like a sunscreen. So this is a foundation we are gonna try. They said it's a sheer, medium, and full coverage. I'm gonna try to build it up to a full coverage. So we are gonna start from this side. So this is the color that I'm working with. I think I did good, right? So I'm going to take my beauty blender, blend this out. And the beauty blender, not a bad beauty blender. I just don't like when beauty blenders are so hard. And this one, it is hard, but it's not that bad. Because it's a little light. We're trying to build it up to a full coverage. And the foundation is okay, blending good. I think I picked my right shade. I think I did. So I guess Almond is my shade. I think I did good. What do you guys think? I don't like this beauty blender. I don't like it. This is the side. I don't think this foundation is a full coverage. I'm gonna do the other side. I already did this side twice, and I still can see my little spots poking out. But the foundation is very thick. The beauty blender, it goes all the way in like the Real Technique, which is good. Maybe I need to put a little more water in the beauty blender and keep it under the water so it could get softer. I don't know what the foundation looks like. What do you guys think about the coverage? I think the coverage is good. I'm just gonna put a little bit more. It's more like a medium coverage. So this is what the foundation looks like. I like it. The foundation is not that bad. My only concern is that it's not a full coverage, and it looks a little oily, especially right under my eyes and around my nose. And you guys know that I'm very dry. I only had the foundation on for like 2-3 minutes, so I don't want to judge right now. This is Ruby Kisses concealer. This is Rich Caramel. I really do love the concealers. And we're gonna use the same beauty blender. I'm gonna use this side. To set the concealer, I'm gonna use this powder from Makeup Forever. And I don't use it too much because it is a little expensive. But I just love the finish with this. This is one of the reasons why I like this setting powder. It looks very natural. To contour my face, I'm going to be using this new contour palette from Sephora. I'm going to mix these two shades here. Okay, this one is a little too dark for me. And I really do like this palette. It's very pigmented. I don't really have to mix both of them. I could just use this one because this is dark too. I use the After Dark palette from Urban Decay. I'm gonna take this blue shade right here, and this shade name is Paralyzed. I'm just gonna put this back under my eye. The concealer took it off. I'm gonna use this Outre shade here. I'm gonna use this in my tear dot. And I'm gonna use the Sephora highlighter palette. I'm gonna use this shade here. And this palette is a dupe for the Anastasia Glow Kit. And for the lips, I'm gonna use this Tarte matte lipstick. This is the shade Fortune. So guys, this is the finished look. The time now is 6:09. I'm gonna come back in a couple hours and we are gonna see how well this foundation holds up. See you guys in the field. I'm back to give you guys my final review on the products I shared with you guys. When we started, the time was 6:09. The time now is 8:09. We're gonna start with the beauty blender first. The beauty blender is okay. The only thing I don't like about it, it's very hard in the middle. Other than that, it blends in really good with the foundation and the concealer. I do like my Real Techniques. Even though this is a dupe for it, I have a pink one to this. When I used it before, I don't think it had a lot of water soaked up into the sponge. So I guess that's why it was a little harder than this one. But it's okay. It's not good as the Real Techniques. I could work around with it. This is a little cheaper than the Real Techniques. The Real Techniques sponge is around $11 for two. I believe this is around $6. The next thing we're going to talk about is the foundation. This is the foundation stick from Bobbi Brown, and I'm surprised that it holds up really good for the 2 hours. I haven't touched up anything. Just remember that I didn't conceal anything. Maybe if I conceal it in the future, everything will be covered up, but for now I would say this is a medium coverage because I am seeing my spots around. Someone that has beautiful skin don't have to cover anything. This would be a full coverage for you. Anyone that had dry skin like myself, you could rock with this. Make sure that you use a primer or something to hydrate your skin before using the foundation. For oily skin, you could try this foundation out. I don't have oily skin, so I can't speak for someone that has oily skin. I do love the foundation. It holds up really nice on my skin and it looks flawless. What do you guys think about the coverage and the color? Maybe I'm seeing something that you probably see different and you could tell me. I really do like this primer from my skin. This is a very hydrating primer. At first when I put it on my skin, it looks a little oily. If you want to try this out and you're not sure if it's gonna work for your skin, because everyone's skin is different, you could go to the store and get a sample. It is a little expensive and you could use it and see how well it works. I really do love the primer. All the products turned out very well. My dollar lashes look very nice. This is all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.